Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you guys. It's my first time here in Kenya. And it will not be the last time because I like Kenya and I will be come back more and more. So my speech today is about domains in demand. What the Arab word is registering. Of course, a lot of you don't know me. So first, let's talk about myself. I will not take it so long. So who I am, I'm Ayoub Kehel. Next. I'm from Morocco. I'm the founder of Arab Domain Academy and Arab Domain Community, the largest and the biggest domain community in the entire world, with more than 130,000 members in the community and more than 53,000 subscribers in our channel. So since I will be talking about the Arab world, let's first understand the Arab words. The Arab words are the Middle East, the North Africa, and also Arab people that are living worldwide. There is a lot of residents, Arab residents living even here in Kenya and in all other African countries. So firstly, let's talk about Middle East and Egypt. Why I mention Egypt? We know that Egypt is in Africa, but we talk about Middle East. Go before. Okay. Let's talk about Middle East and Egypt. So for Middle East and Egypt, the language of business is English. For North Africa, the business language is English, and also many, come back, don't go fast, just slow. Okay, the business language is English, the main language is Arabic, and also there is not many other residents, like most of the guys in Egypt are Egyptian. There is not a lot of residents, but in the Middle East you will find a lot of residents from all over the world. Now let's move on to North Africa. North Africa, the language, the official language is Arabic. The second language is French, and here I'm talking about Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Mauritania. The second language is French, and the business language is French. And there is less non-Arab residents, which means that in this country, we'll find more locals than residents. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, now let's talk about the Arab world who register domains. So firstly, there is companies. Of course, companies are the first one who register domains for their business, so they can create websites, sell their own products, and so on. The second thing are digital entrepreneurs. And here I'm talking about a lot of guys that are self-made person that work from home, like me, and also another guys that also register domains. And there is also domain investors, which is the community that I built from guys that are like buying domains, selling domain, and so on. I will go more deeper into this topic so you can understand. So firstly, let's talk about companies. What are the domains that are the companies buying in the, don't go fast. What are the companies buying? So firstly, there is family companies. A lot of family companies exist in the Arab world that are using their own domains, and they are building a business only for their company. The second thing is the semi-government companies, which means that there is a company was owned by a government, but they give a private thing for some other countries or other companies so they can manage it to each other. And the third one is the small and the medium companies, which is that the companies that are starting out. And of course, there is SaaS companies, which is like a lot of companies from the Middle East and North Africa are now thinking with the SaaS mindset, which is building company, then growing up, then sell this company. Now let's talk about the next one, which is the digital entrepreneurs. In digital entrepreneurs, there is many type of them. There is firstly bloggers, the guys who create blogs to make money from Google AdSense, from any kind of content creation related to blogging. The second thing are affiliate marketers that are also doing the same thing, selling services like affiliates and stuff like that. And there is also e-commerce experts, which exist a lot, especially in North Africa, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and so on. And also there is SaaS, which is the guys that are making also SaaS projects, so they can grow it up and then sell these projects. Next. So now let's talk about domain investors. When we talk about domain investors, so mainly we are like buying domain and sell it. But the thing is, in my community, is I explained how we can start with a tiny budget. You don't need to have a lot of money to start. You can start just only by $50 or $100. Then you buy a lot of domains. Then you do outbound and sell a lot of domains. So firstly, most of them buy domains via wholesale. It means buy a domain, sell it to another investor, so this investor can get it and then wait until the end user come to buy it. The second one is domain outbounders, which is the thing that I just mentioned, buying domains, doing outbound and sell it. And also there is the portfolio builders, which is the main domain things that exist for years, which is buying domains, holding until the buyer and until the end user come to buy it. Of course, the last one need some money. A lot of guys I know that they don't have enough money to start with, so they start with the first and the second one, which is goes also for registrar, that they can get a lot of domains under management. So my audience gets good offers to buy more domains. So now let's talk about what the companies are registering. So mainly they are registering the CCTLDs, like for example .ma, .ea, .qa for Qatar, Morocco, and UAE. But also in this, each country, people use their own CCTLD firstly at the first place, because to be shown like we are inside this company, inside this country. After that, they look for .com. Mainly after they want to like upgrade their business or make their business more globally, they look for .com so they can buy it. And also, a lot of them buying Arabic words or local language words. What I mean by this, like if I talk like in a Moroccan dialect, it's a bit different than talking Egyptian language. If I talk with Egyptian language, it's a bit different than talking with Saudi Arabian Arabic. There is some local language. This is why I mentioned this. And also, some of them are using English words in their brand name, in their company names, 1 word, 2 word, or also some made up of English word, especially in Middle East and Egypt. Next. And for French, they are also used in North Africa, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Mauritania. Some companies are using French language, French 2 keyword, French made up word, just to name themselves, giving a name to their company. Now let's go to the last one, which is a combo of some companies like creating new words, like made up words, which is a mix of completed language of Arabic, English, and French. Next. Now let's talk about digital entrepreneurs, what they are registering. The first one, they are registering the .com. The .com is always wanted for anyone, like for companies, for digital entrepreneurs, and also for domain investor. The second thing is the category type of domain, like for example, if the guy is working on for e-commerce, they buy .shop, .store. Next, if someone like wants to create a SaaS, they always look for acronyms, which are characters that are easy to remember, easy to spell, just 4, 5, 6 characters, easy to understand. And also, next. Now let's talk about domain investor. Domain investor mostly they like .com, okay? And also, when there is an opportunity for a new TLD, they also buy it. Like for example, for now, .ai is a hot TLD. .gg, which was like people registering for gaming, And .ae, because it's also a good TL that's starting to growing up and making his part of the business, they also registering .ae. Now, let's talk about who trusts. Arab world. This is the type of domain that they trust, but the type of domain that they buy. What that does them trust anyone? So first, you need to respect the religion. If you try to bring like domains or anything like against the religion of the Arab world, they might not trust you. Also, you need to respect their culture. If a domain or a company that doesn't respect the culture, they might not trust you, and you might not get client from this Arab world. Also, you need to respect their tradition. If you don't respect the tradition, you will not get clients. It's normal. And finally, you need to have a win-win vision with the Arab world. It means like if you are a company and you want to get your piece of cake in the Arab world, you just need to be like having a win-win situation, win-win mindset with the Arab world, so anyone can win. So we will not only take profits and the Arab world will not take profits.